Hello everyone, welcome back to Death Stranding. So, we are at the distribution center, and we actually have quite a quite a problem with, of all things, logistics. We've got a lot of stuff that we need to have down here in the south, and there's a bunch of stuff up there in the north. And we just kind of need to go up and down the road 4 or 5 times, I think, in order to get it all sorted out. So I do have new orders for Sam to go and retrieve stuff and go to Lake Knot City. And we did just clear out that place. It's very tempting to do that. But then we'd be in Lake Knot City. And I kind of want to spend some more time building roads before we get there. So instead, let's maybe go up towards the craftsman and start grabbing some things. And of course, we need to fabricate a new trike. And I think we need a blood bag. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, we're at the point where we need to just do a long trip from the beginning of the zone to the end of the zone. But I don't want to do that until we have good roads, and we don't have good roads. I also want to, keep on increasing our rank with people, because it does seem to really benefit. I mean, we get higher ranked gear. It's that's noticeably better. Back in the East, it didn't really seem like getting 5 stars mattered. It didn't do anything. But here, it definitely matters. I'm just looking around. Okay, where's the next road thing? Oh, are we heading into Timefall? No. To the south, not up here. A little bit right outside Lake Knot City. I like the wind. I think that's really cool. I wish there was more of an impact on the game from wind. Oh well. Okay, wait a minute. So... no, that's not what I want. I am looking for the nearest road paver. There. That one needs about 500 more metals and a few more chiral crystals. Fair enough. It's off that way. This is Buletary ahead of us. We don't want to go there. Come on. Kind of feels like your momentum gets stopped a bit too easily. Like I can't help but think that when you crash into a rock like that, you would be able to push past it, you know? You'd dislodge the rock. Swinging at nothing, like usual. Off and on. So here, this thing, these plants that can turn into boots, it's like a game mechanic that I've just never felt anywhere near needing. Like, our boots don't run out that fast. And even if they did, you could carry a spare boot. So, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what the deal is with that. Maybe it's just poorly incentivized, or maybe there's still something yet to come about it. Come on. Ah.
Stretch my legs. There we go.
Almost done. Just a bit more metal. Any metal in here? Yes, a whole bunch of them. Which means we're going to end up wasting a bunch of it. But, oh well. Next tier of power skeleton also, that I don't have yet. But that's okay. Is this terrible? I kind of feel like it's terrible. But I don't care. I'm just gonna get the road out. We're quite over on that road. I wish I had looked first. There we go. Should be clear all the way back to Capital Knot. Or to, Lake Knot. I don't have any orders I'm on right now, do I? I'm just wasting my time. Come on. There was this other branch of the road going this way that we haven't done much with yet either. Maybe I should. It's like, it needs a lot of stuff. We can at least add a bit more in. But this doesn't seem to lead anywhere. Like, there's nothing over there. Right? Like, if you keep going this way, there's another paver, and there's some ghosts. And that's it. There's like... Maybe there's another stuff back here? Maybe. Maybe this is the way around the mountains. And there's like a little valley area back here. Maybe. We already saw there was some weird splitting over on this side, right? Where was it? I don't remember. But there was like a couple places where there was pavers like right next to each other. Like here's a paver that's got nothing. So the road goes down this way, apparently. And it also... Here's another paver. This must be the falls. Right there. And people are putting signs up about how to go from place to place. There's probably a, what do they call it? A memory card right there. Be a great place for one. And then a bunch of stuff at the bottom. Anyway. You know, maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. Like, our next job is to connect this city down to somewhere over here, I think. Maybe it's over on one of these sides, but it's south. It's in the south of this area. It's not west. Maybe going west is like the next area we need to deal with. Like, this is all divided up. I could easily imagine there being like a whole bunch of new things over here, and this like being a distro center. In fact, yeah. This looks like it's the way out of the zone. This is the way further west. But I don't get the impression that we're coming here. Maybe we are. I don't know. There's weather out here. Maybe I do think... We're going to south, not city. So I'm assuming it's like down here somewhere. Though what's up this? What's this? Nah, whatever.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Eight orders available. Great Transporter. New challenges await you as a courier. Interesting. What's this? Look at that. There's little marks next to it. Okay, I'm gonna cancel out of this and see if like there's a new message or something. New message. No? No new messages? Disappointment. But what are these? Oh, that's my existing performance. I get it. So this is something I've already done at one point, and now it's just wrapped around and it's available to do again if I wanted to. Never mind. I thought it was more important. Only for premium, apparently. So that's easy. Just head to the engineer. I mean, both of these. Way down to the Cairo artist? No, no. I'm being a little wasteful, but that's okay. I just wanted to...
Order
I want to
assigned.
get the number. I want to get the number up high. I do think that there's a noticeable decrease in the number of like player structures, signs, that sort of thing, as you go south. I'm wondering if a lot of players got to here and then stopped. Makes me wonder how much we're gonna see in the future.
Beginning scan. Scan the bridges identity. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo.
Oh, hey. Good to see you. Well, the cargo's in great condition.
Good. Are you F5 yet? Yeah, probably. Yep. Awesome. Look at all that material.
Here, I've been meaning to give this to you. I hope you can find a use for it.
Oh, that seems really pathetic. We've like opened up, I don't know, 20, 25 places, and we've maxed out 4 of them. Oh well.
Well, be safe out there.
Good work. New order available.
What do we have in our shared locker? Order for Sam. More resins. Why do I have these resins being delivered to my place? I don't want that. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Thank you for your continued support.
What I want is to steal a bunch of metal and resins. Or not resins, metal and ceramic. Alright.
Thank you for your contribution.
And sure, we can see if we can take on an order going back south. If there's something easy. That's recovery. No. Back to the craftsman. I could do that, but no. That would be okay. It's heavy. We're already pretty heavy. Like, this would be good to do just to fill up the metals at the distribution center. Let's try doing this one, though. We good? Yep. We are super heavy, though.
Order assigned.
Let's go find a road to deliver this to. Oh, we're just crawling. We're so overburdened. But that mountain right there, I believe that's inside our zone. That's not like this part of the skybox. Oop. There's cargo in that facility. I know. I put cargo in private lockers everywhere. But like, I think that's this mountain, and I think we can get around behind it, which means you probably can get up it. That's probably going to be a thing, having to get up on top of that mountain. Gonna need a lot of ladders. I kind of don't like that only the very center of the road is electrified. Because I keep on wanting to drive in the right lane. That's resins, not metals.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until
Lots of BT activity over there. Now we're not going that way. Ah! That was weird. Just kind of dropped in front of us. I don't have anything. I need ceramics, and I don't have any. I have tons of metal. No, I've got ceramics. They're just on on the car. There we go. Getting close. Just a bit more. We'll find the next one down. Or there's one over there, right? I think. But there's also one down here. Alright. Our metals don't quite line up very well, but that's okay. It's ceramics that's the issue. We are very top heavy, like this. I'm not even sure where this road joins the other one. It never quite lines up evenly. Oh well. So we need about another 2,000 ceramics across these several road pavers. And I don't even know what the next one is. It's out there somewhere. Up. Ooh, there's a bunch of ceramics. They're way out there. I keep hearing noises from my trike that are not happy noises.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I wonder if it's breaking. Okay, the ceramics are actually down on a ledge. I remember seeing those before. We can get those. It'll be okay. I don't have a climbing anchor, do I? No. No. We'll have to hoof it back up. Or can we climb this, maybe? Yeah, nice.
There we go.
Every little bit, you know? We're so close. Just another 120. Okay. And then once we do that one, this one needs another, what is that? 230? 228? I did it again.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Decontaminating sewers. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Everything all right, Sam? Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
Perfect. 1% damage is close enough to perfect.
Well, take care of yourself.
word. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Let's take a break. Let's go ahead and rest in our room. We could use a shower. Yeah, we have not had a shower in a while.
Hey, baby.
Hey, he poked me back. Perfect. He hasn't done that in a while. Oof. Let's check our mail. I think we've had a few incoming items. Quite a few. I may be an engineer by trade, but I'm not half bad at painting either. You know, with pens and brushes and all that. Learned it all from my mother. With the right tools and enough time, I can faithfully recreate what I see on paper, or whatever elaborate vistas I can envision with my mind's eye. Which got me thinking, what if I made a picture of a BT? I believe what makes them so terrifying is that we don't know what they look like. So if someone with dooms like you could describe what you saw, I could give your words shape and color, and maybe we'd be a little less afraid. It might even be enough to coax a few shut-ins outside for a bit. But even if we can't change them, I know you changed me. Thanks for everything, Sam. Don't be a stranger. So BTs, they look like people, except for they've got a huge long strand going down to the ground instead of an umbilical. And sometimes they get angry at you, and when they do, they start slamming their hands down on the ground, and the handprints fill up with tar. They look like people, but they're gray. They're ghosts. Back before the Stranding, there was a medium known as the magazine, a collection of articles and pictures printed on paper. Some magazines had hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of readers. At the height of their popularity, it wasn't rare for people to get all of their information and news from them. Journalists and editors would collect data, conduct interviews, and compile them into weekly or monthly issues, and readers would devour them with relish. My own father was the editor of a popular magazine, one that published hints and strategies for beating popular video games. Sadly, not long before the Stranding, digital media rose to prominence, and that spelled the end for print publications. Thanks to the internet, anyone could produce content, and anyone could consume said content. People became their own editors, their own curators of truth, as it were. But my father was always one to swim against the tide, and he stuck with print, in spite of the writing on the wall. They called him the last editor-in-chief. Over the years, he amassed a massive number of magazines and newspapers, all of which I was free to peruse growing up. After he passed away, I took up the mantle and continued expanding the collection. But now, in this post-Stranding world, we have the chiral network. It is incredible technology, but will it be no different than the internet in the end? I, for one, have no desire to see it descend into a cesspool of abuse and misinformation. If nothing can be done to prevent that, then I want nothing to do with it. It's very reasonable. It's very fair. It's so frustrating because you can point to like stories on the internet that are clearly just someone made them up. And if you go and talk to somebody about them, they'll say, no, those are the true ones. The ones you are reading, those are the ones that are made up. And I can't help but think that if it's as obvious to them that my stories that I believe are made up, and it's really obvious to me that their stories are made up, how much of it is true at all? Like, it's just all complete BS. Like, I don't know. You gotta wonder, is there anybody out there who actually gets benefit from telling you what's going on for real? Because people that post things on the internet, like videos like this, they're trying to entertain. The people that are running for political office are trying to get support. People that are publishing news are trying to push their agenda. People that are advocating for a specific policy are going to only focus on the positive aspects of that policy. There's nobody that says my life would be better if there was a more well-informed politic, a more well-informed body of people. It's just in no one's interest for it to be the truth. Almost, yeah, don't believe anything you read online or in newspapers or see on TV. There's no reason for them to tell you the truth. Anyway, let's move on. This is getting a bit weird. Have I used my otterhood? I definitely have used my otterhood. When I was younger, I was something of a professional host. I travel all over the country and speak at events, meet interesting people, and so on. In my own little way, I was helping to bring America together too. I really believe that. Sure, I was scared of BTs, but I had lots of porter friends, so we used to travel together from city to city. They called me the Wandering Host. I remember the first time I was asked to take part in a cosplay event. I didn't really understand the concept at first, but that event opened my eyes and showed me how wonderful cosplay could be. Many people are skeptical, but it's something you can't understand unless you've experienced it for yourself. A total transformation into someone or something else. I was an instant convert. I started running my own cosplay events, trying to get everyone to see how amazing it really is. It was at one of these events that I met my girl. You know, she seems really young for you. I'm sorry, but that's a real, May-December thing. Her costumes were incredible on a whole other level. It's not just her technique either, it's her spirit, her soul. She's transcended to a higher plane. Anyway, she's the one who made that otter hood. Maybe you've already noticed, but putting that on will pretty much turn you into an otter. That's sure to be useful at some point, right? I want to share her passion with the whole world. That's why I persuaded her to hook up to this chiral network and join the UCA the next time you drop by. Oh, great. Okay. Yeah. It seems like a lot of people want you to come by again just to hook them up to the network. I don't know why they didn't just do it the first time. With my people skills and her designs, we'll get the whole country on the cosplay train before you know it. Yeah, she looks so young compared to him. That otter hood I made for you is pretty special. I know because I tested it out myself. By putting it on, you transform into an otter. And I'm not just talking about your appearance. You literally become one with the water. Did you notice that I even put a Bridges logo on it for you? That's proof no one else has done anything like it. I'm so happy I'm able to support your work. Us humans should strive to live in harmony with nature. We won't survive for long if we're always fighting against it. We need to go with nature's flow, surrender ourselves to the natural rhythms of the world. That's what I think anyway. That's why I got into cosplay. I wanted to lose myself in a character, let the character take over. Some people think it's just an excuse to wear fancy clothes, but they're missing the point. It's an art. The art of transformation. We should all embrace our place in the world. There was a time when I tried to stay apart from it all, but after meeting my beloved, my eyes have been opened. That's why I've decided I'm going to sign a contract with Bridges and see where that takes me. Yeah. Hey there, Sam. Port Knot City is growing by leaps and bounds. I told you all about those cranes and whatnot before, right? Well, that was only the beginning. These days, there are so many containers coming in and out of Distro Center that it's a challenge just to get to the front door. We've been working really hard to increase our productivity, and I'm proud to say that as a result of our exports to other distro centers and way stations are increasing all the time. That as a result, our exports are increasing. Which means, of course, that we're importing more and more in return as well. This must be what it feels like to put the country back together. Bringing people together, building up the UCA. I used to think it was all a pipe dream, but I see it happening now, bit by bit, every day. We even got bot deliveries out here now. If that's not a sign that we've been pulling our weight, I don't know what is. Actually, I heard some of the bots were assigned to you. I hope you're making use of them. It's thanks to you and the chiral network that they're even viable in the first place. I tell you, I don't know what we'd do without the help. Sam, I heard you delivered the samples you provided. Thanks for that. We really appreciate it. I know it was probably weird for you, me and her being separated and all, and I'm not going to pretend I wasn't an asshole about it. Well, everything. Anyway, I just wanted to say that we're grateful. I just hope that stuff comes in handy one day. I hope that stuff comes in handy one day. For some reason, I'm having trouble reading this guy. He's writing it differently than I'm expecting. By the way, we've got a few more designs we're working on, so if you like the look of that kit, drop by our shelter for a gander. Hopefully the things we're working on will prove useful, if not to you, then to someone. See you around, Sam. Alright. And a new tip. Somewhere. There. Staying upright. Yeah. 20 hours into the game, they better teach you how to stay upright. Let's go back out. We've got time left. Oh, I haven't had one of these in a while. Oh, we've seen this one. It's very strong. Oh, I should have put this on the elevator so that I would have been repaired. Oh well. So we don't have any ceramic here. Not enough, at least. A delivery of metal and ceramics to the weather station. I really should go back up to the weather station at some point. I know I should. It's just... it's such a bear. Just that little area on both sides of it. We can go up to the Elder. I kind of like that. Here, I'll send you out to deliver this. The stupid bot. And then we'll do something ourselves. Orders for Sam. Yeah, right. We need to go back to Lake Knot. Yeah, I need to do that. Not yet. Not yet. Let's do these things going up to the Elder. There's a couple of them. Food supply is lost in an accident. It's another one we could do. But let's do the two we got already.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Our boots are getting a little messed up. I'm going to deal with that at some point. Kinda wish there were like dynamic roads where you could go anywhere you wanted to. Probably be very hard to implement. Stop. Stop boosting. Sometimes it just gets locked into boost mode and you can't stop it. Is that good? Right there? Maybe? Alright, where is the guy? No. There.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be
I do like how over time you learn the good ways to go. Like you develop a lot of knowledge of what's going on. And I feel like a lot of the growth in this game is like building roads and things, but some of it's just knowing where things are and knowing the easier paths.
Surprised to see me, son? Don't worry, I'm not dead yet. Let's see how's the package. Wow, this is great. Excellent job, thank you.
Hey, almost all the way up to 3.
I know I said government's out to control people. Maybe they are. But let's face it, I'd be dead if you hadn't come through for me. If you hadn't bent over backwards to get me my medication. I see how you're all killing yourselves to save the country. Well, figure it's my turn to be useful. And if I share my data, if I share my knowledge and memories with you, you'll use it to help other folks like me, right? Be ashamed to let it go to waste. And more than that, we can't make it on our own. Think I knew that deep down after a lifetime of trying. But it took you to make me admit it. So, join me up. I'm ready to be part of it all.
Alright. I think this was our first contract. And now we have a... Alright. There sure are a lot of those. Look at that. Look how many of the little stars there are. Vogue emitting decoy cargo. What's Vogue?
All done. I'm hooked up. Feels kinda nice. Thanks for sorting that out. Until next time.
Good work. New order of...
Vogue. When destroyed, it emits noxious gas, knocking out those nearby. Okay, so we had smoke emitting, but this will actually knock people out. Interesting. That seems like a lot of trouble to go to for mules, because they're pretty easy without them. Maybe in the future they won't be. Retrieval. I don't really want to go up there. No. Here's a couple things back to the engineer, who's already maxed out, I believe. I guess we'll do this one to the craftsman. Antique watches. We already did this one, so no point doing it again. Okay. And I want to claim some ceramics if you have them. You got 672. But yeah, like before, we didn't know how to get up here with our bike. We always had to leave it down and take ladders up. But now it's easy.
Come back soon.
Weapons restrictions.
Stop, stop. Excuse me. I've suddenly found myself a bit, my throat's a bit sore. All of a sudden. Okay. That's the distro center? No, that's back towards the lake. Distro center. Right? Yeah, it's lake. That's the craftsman. Okay. Now we just need to get down without breaking. Perfect. I believe that's a mule camp right there. But we'll ignore it and just go right by. What
Weapons
is...
detected.
Oh, that's another
All
one of
weapons will
the
be locked until
Horizon
departure.
Zero Dawn
Cargo
things.
verified.
Okay.
Thank you.
I was very curious about what we were about to run into.
Ah, it's you. How's it going?
Hey,
Cargo's in mint condition. How the hell did you manage that?
I'm just awesome. And that's level 5 for him. Awesome. There it is, tall neck. That's that thing we saw. That's huge. And he's even got some more ceramics for us to steal.
Just so you know, I've put something aside for you. Maybe you could use it more than me. Go ahead and grab it whenever.
Now we're starting to be a bit respectable.
Seeing you in action gives me hope. Keep it up, Sam. Good work. New order available. Please.
So what you got? You want to go back to the Elder. Way out to the chiral artist. Do we have any bots available? No, they're all busy. Resins back to the distribution center. Eh. Nah, I think we're not going to do any of those. Instead, anything we can claim? Nah. We'll grab just a bit more ceramics. You've got quite a bit for us. I'm just going to grab a couple. I'm a little worried about being able to carry it. Yeah, so we're at the carry it by hand because we don't have enough stuff. But hopefully we can flip that around. There. Just a really tall stack. Too tall for us to take. We'll have to put some on here. I think that's funny that they loaded me up and I immediately stood up and dropped it. Or knocked it off.
Weapons restrictions listed.
Any longer? We're up. Let's get going.
It's so rewarding, it's so fulfilling seeing the roads slowly stretch across the land. Like, it's one of the things like in Fallout 4, I was thinking they have this community feature where you can build up settlements and all that, and I kept thinking, I really don't care about the settlements. I wanted to clean up, like, the paths between them. Get cars out of the streets, that sort of thing. Take down barricades. And that's just what this game is, pretty much. That's just unsafe, man. You should have put that there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions.
This should be enough to complete. And I'm curious if it's going to branch. I think it will. I think it's going to branch into 2 areas. But we'll see. So just a 160 will do it. Oh, it didn't branch. It just went the other way. Like, I would have sworn it would go that way, because there's a paver right there. Right down there. But instead it weaves across. Interesting. Well, let's follow the road. It's okay, we're an otter. This one actually, I don't know if we have enough to complete. We'll try.
Okay.
We're going over, but that's okay. I should have brought a smaller denomination, perhaps. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I was interpreting it differently than how it showed up. Yep. I thought I would go along the river. This, we could maybe do this one.
Stretch my legs.
We're pretty damn close to being. No, not quite. We're 8 away. Ah, how frustrating. Like, can we just find a little pack of ceramics somewhere? Destroyed. Oh, there was some. 480. God. What a waste. Oh, well.
Okay.
Maybe I can find another one? Is that another paver up there? Yeah. Okay. Let's do that one instead. take something from here? Hey, look at that. 8,800 ceramics. 800. Like, that seems wasteful. Maybe there's another one further along we could... We need... We're near the cosplayer, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go back and break it down. I don't want to throw away that many extra ceramics. Yeah, yeah.
If anyone's watching.
It's all the time fall.
There we go.
There's the road. You can see the chiralium. So we're really close to 2 more road fragments, but I think that's gonna have to wait. Because we're well over time. No! Get off! Here, let's recycle these back, and we'll take them out in smaller denominations. Oh, sorry to the dude that I just, stole that from. But my roads will be of help to you also. I don't remember how much the next one needed. That's really frustrating. Sure. But we'll deal with that next time. Because today I want to just take a quick rest. Get our bike repaired up. More mail received, of course. The age of printed nukes. Yeah, that's a thought. But we're gonna take a shower. We'll just not deal with that right now. It's still really weird that he's got like little handprints all over him. Okay, I'm going to take a break right here. Oops. Ah. So thank you everyone. Until next time.